Chapter 26, Secret Little Rendezvous. Itachi, where are we going? My feet hurt. Itachi, Minako whined. Itachi ignored his wife's exaggerated whining and continued walking down the route heading towards a small town. Minako huffed, stopped, and crossed her arms. Her husband stopped a few steps ahead of her, not looking back. Minako, Itachi said. Minako stayed silent, waiting for Itachi to look back. No. Itachi sighed. He closed his eyes momentarily. You leave me no choice. This confused Minako momentarily, but then Itachi suddenly appeared next to her and easily swooped her up, carrying her in a lover's carry position. Minako immediately blushes as red as her hair. She hurriedly covered her face so Itachi couldn't see her in that state. But to no avail, Itachi already knew. He then started to jump tree to tree so they can reach their destination in a short time. Why am I like this? We're married, for fuck's sake. He shouldn't have this much of an effect on me. Why? Minako thought. I still got her. My Minako, Itachi thought and smirked. Stop smirking, Minako exclaimed. Her hands still covered her face. This surprised Itachi. I know you're smirking, Uchiha. This isn't funny. You're right. It's not. Minako uncovered her face and looked at Itachi, hoping that the blushing is gone. But can't her husband be happy because his wife's too cute? Itachi said. Minako hid her face again, blushing but smiling. Uchiha? Who? Me? Or you? Itachi said, continuing to tease Minako. Minako smiled wider, but still hid it. Itachi, stop. I can walk now. Are you sure? He asked. Minako nodding quickly. Itachi stopped and jumped down from a tree, putting Minako down gently as possible. After Itachi gently placed Minako down as he stood up properly, Minako tiptoed and kissed Itachi's cheek, taking him by surprise. This time it was Itachi's turn to blush, though he only blushed faintly. Thank you, Minako genuinely said. Let's go, Itachi said, grabbing Minako's hand as he led her to the entrance of the small town. Where is he? Minako thought. Itachi went to a small shop, leaving Minako outside to wait. Hey there, pretty lady, a yellow-headed guy with a fringe said. Here alone? Another guy asked. This time, a guy with slicked back gray hair. Those robes. Red clouds. Like the ones Itachi has. They must be the Akatsuki. Minako ignored them, waiting for her husband. Where did you come from? The gray-haired guy asked again. That's none of your business. Oh, feisty. I like it, the yellow-haired fringe said. All Minako did was roll her eyes. Come on, the sun's shining. It's a good day. Why don't we just, seize the day and have some fun? The gray-haired guy said. Yeah, and maybe by night, that's where the fun actually begins, the yellow-haired fringe said. And this irritated Minako greatly. But she had an idea to lead them on and then maybe punch them out of existence. Really? Minako giggled in the most fake way possible. I don't even know your names. Name's Hidan, and my friend here's Deidara. So, how about we get started while the sun still shines? Minako fake smiled. Go. What are you two doing? Itachi asked, surprising Hidan and Deidara. Minako remained smiling, happy that Itachi is by her side. Itachi? We were just talking to this pretty lady over here, Hidan said. They were terribly flirting with me while you were gone, Minako said. Both men's sweat dropped, then Hidan scowled. What do you want, Uchiha? Itachi remained emotionless. But in the inside, he was furious. He wanted to kill both men for flirting with his wife. You're using your Sharingan. They're not worth it. Keep calm so you won't hurt yourself, Minako said. This brought Itachi back to reality, and saw both men were uneasy. He changed back to his normal eyes and closed them. He then smirked. You know me so well. Of course. Now let's go. I don't want to waste our time with selfish, egotistic, and weird-looking low-life men. Minako turned her back and walked ahead. From what Minako said, it made both men furious. Quickly, Deidara made a small insect to annoy and possibly hurt Minako, while Hidan said something about sacrificing her to Lord Jashin, which made Itachi more furious than he already was. Before Deidara could send his creation, he was stopped by a Mangekyo Sharingan wearing Itachi. Hurting my wife, and the two of you will never see daylight again. Wife? Both men exclaimed. You have a wife? Deidara exclaimed again. Shut up. Itachi, if I knew I wouldn't flirt with, it's all Hidan's idea. Bye. Deidara stuttered and left running. Itachi glared at a very uneasy and frightened Hidan. Sorry, man. Congrats on having a wife. Hidan ran off. What did I tell you about using your Sharingan? Minako asked behind Itachi. Itachi knew that Minako was the one who made Hidan run, as his wife is beautiful. She can be as scary as an angered tail beast. She's scarier than him, that's for sure. Itachi sighed. I know. Let's go? An arm out for Minako as she gladly accepts it. I also know what you did. Minako froze. Itachi smirked. Oh no. This is gonna be a long night. Chapter 27. You don't know everything. From the moment Sakura followed Minako, she underestimated the former Anbu Black Op. Minako successfully led her to a secluded place. Coincidentally, the place where Shisui taught her how to aim precisely. Where's she going? Sakura asked herself, hiding behind a huge trunk of a tree. Minako slightly glanced at her right and vanished into thin air, which surprised Sakura. Instinctually, she jumped out into the spot where Minako was. She's gone? Sakura said to herself, looking left and right for Minako. Stalking? Well, it isn't uncommon for young, naive teenage girls like you, Minako said behind Sakura. This ticked Sakura. She turned around, angry. What did you say? She bawled, balling her fist, ready to kick Minako's ass. Naive indeed, Minako slowly shook her head as a sign of disappointment. Sakura bawled and tried to tackle Minako, but failed to as she fell on her face, unable to move from her spot. Sakura looked up shocked and noticed bright yellow lights below her, realizing that she's been caught in a trap that she couldn't move. What? Who are you? At first, Minako hesitated, but she showed her face. Only her face. That's for you to figure out, Minako said blankly. Lady Tsunade, you know her. Minako cut Sakura off. Of course not. It's not like she's the Hokage or anything, Minako said sarcastically. Sakura scowled. For her, this was disrespect for her mentor and for her. Listen here, you. Don't ever disrespect Lady Tsunade. Who the hell do you think you are compared to her? Minako raised a brow, unaffected of Sakura's outrage. And who the hell do you think you are talking to me like that? Sakura was cut off by Minako laughing. You think it's funny? Let's see who's laughing when I kick your ass. Sakura broke through the trap, which halted Minako laughing. Ah! Sakura punched Minako with all her might, and Minako could see that. Minako stepped right, barely dodging Sakura, as she hit the tree behind her and split it in half. This impressed Minako greatly, though it wasn't evident on her face. Opposed to Minako, Sakura was shocked greatly, thinking how could Minako dodge that fast? Sakura quickly threw a kunai at Minako, but again, Minako vanished into thin air. How? Sakura thought. Shock was written all over her face, as she never faced anyone that fast, even faster than her mentor. You know, going against someone clearly faster than you is quite unfair, don't you think? Minako asked nonchalantly. Sakura snapped her head to the right, looking at Minako with fury in her eyes. I know you won't agree to me, but it's clear on your face that I'm even faster than your sensei, your mentor, Lady Tsunade. Never thought she would teach anyone, especially make you her student. Sakura glared at Minako. To someone naive and weak like you. Yet again, Sakura charged at Minako. She failed miserably. She huffed in frustration. Minako was on a different branch again. Like Sasuke Uchiha. Sakura's eyes widened to hear his name. Now, She was fuming. "Don't you ever talk about Sasuke like that!" Sakura yelled while trying to hit Minako. Lucky for her, she hit her once. Or she thought. Minako blocked her punch, shocked because it didn't do anything to Minako, but the ground they're standing on cracked. You're defending someone who turned his back on his own village? Someone who went rogue? Do you even know Sasuke for who he truly is? Minako asked Sakura, testing her playing mind games. Sakura was speechless, which made Minako smirk. She did a hand sign, and Sakura was in another trap. Let's go back a bit, shall we? Minako smirked, knowing Sakura can't escape now. Who am I compared to Lady Tsunade? Well, that's for you to find out. Who am I compared to you? That's for you to find out either, Minako said. And you think I don't know you? You're Sakura Haruno, Kakashi's former student. A medic ninja trained by the one and only Lady Tsunade. You're smart, you know? If you don't let your emotions control you. How did you know? Sakura asked. How, you ask, Sakura? I've seen the streets you're walking. I've lived more than you did. As smart as you really are, you're quite stupid to be honest. Minako insulted Sakura in front of her face. Minako sighed and chuckled. I can see why Lady Tsunade made you her student. You don't give up easily. You got some things to fix, but you're strong. I admire that. Minako smiled. Who are you? I've never seen you before. You're an Uchiha, aren't you? Sakura asked. Well, you have a keen eyesight, Minako sighed. Let this be our little secret, Sakura. You can't tell anyone but the Hokage. Minako heard someone yelling. She stomped on the ground using her right foot and sensed people coming her way. She looked at a smirking Sakura. A shadow clone, huh? While you were avoiding my punches, Minako cut her off. I don't care about what you did, and I certainly don't need to hear it. Minako glared at Sakura. Sakura! Naruto shouted. It broke Minako's heart hearing him, and that she needed to leave before he arrives. Friends with the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. A monster? Impressive, Minako said, even though it hurt herself to say that. Naruto is not a monster, Sakura shouted, wriggling around trying to break the hold. Not yet. Sakura! Ino shouted. Over here! Well, it was nice to meet you, Sakura. May you die by your own curiosity. Minako activated her Fuinjutsu's secret power that makes people forget her. She lowers her hood, only her mouth hits the light. How? Sakura asked again. You don't know everything, Sakura. With that, Minako vanished, letting Sakura go. Sakura, are you alright? Naruto asked. Yeah, I guess. Who attacked you? Shikamaru asked. I don't know her. I didn't see her face. Minako arrived back to Lady Tsunade's office. Lady Tsunade, Minako bowed. How did it go? Lady Tsunade looked up from reading a scroll. It went well. She's stronger than I imagined. Smarter. I'm impressed. But she has a soft spot for her friends, especially for Sasuke. Oh, and her emotions too. Nonetheless, she passed in my book. Lady Tsunade smiled. Sakura's still learning. Yeah, she's got a lot ahead of her. She reminds me of myself having a soft spot for an Uchiha. Minako smiled of the thought. Thank you, Minako. My pleasure, Lady Tsunade. Take care of yourself, your husband, and your baby. Chapter 28. Rain and Black Flames. A month later. A baby, huh? Minako thought as she placed a hand on her abdomen while sitting outside at Itachi in her house. It's barely noticeable. Well, I am wearing big-ass clothes. I haven't told Itachi yet. He left quite earlier than expected, and I forgot. Shit. How will I say it to him? Hey, Itachi? I'm pregnant. Well, yes, I guess that would be it. Minako? Kira called. Minako, still deep in thought. I wonder if the baby would be a boy or a girl. Kira sighed and rolled her eyes. Minako, a boy would be nice. Minako! Kira shouted, surprising Minako. What? Minako turned around. How did you get in? You're trespassing. I knocked and the door was unlocked, so I went inside. I thought you heard me. Minako sighed. What do you want? She asked blankly. How's the baby and the mother? Kira said cheerfully. However, Minako knew it was fake. She could see it in her eyes. The tone of Kira's voice didn't match her eyes. Doing great. What is it? Did something happen? Minako asked. What do you mean? Kira asked, her voice too sharp. Minako flinched a bit. Just tell me. I know you're lying. What? Nothing is Kira sighed. Minako, I'm sorry. Kira said, holding Minako's hands. Sadness was all Minako saw in front of her. Did something happen to the Leaf Village? Naruto? No, Naruto's fine, I guess. It's your sensei. Sensei? Minako was confused at first, but then realized, feeling dread and anxiety. Minako opened her mouth to say something, but was cut off by Kira. Jiraiya-san was gone, Minako. He was killed in battle. Kira looked down and closed her eyes, holding onto Minako's hand dearly, as she knew Minako all too well in these situations. A tear ran down Minako's face, then another. She was speechless. Kira hugged Minako as the former student of the legendary Sannin Jiraiya sobbed on her friend's shoulders. Kira comforted Minako by rubbing her back and hair. Our condolences, Minako. But all Minako did was cry. It was the first time in a long time when she cried. Last time, it was the death of her best friend, Shisui. Kira continued to comfort Minako until Ayato arrived, informing Minako that this news came from the Hokage herself, passed from Hokage to Hamlet leader. I know this isn't the appropriate moment, but Minako being sad, it's bad for the baby, Kira said. Ayato glared at Kira, who just rolled her eyes. Minako nodded. I know. Excuse me. I'm just gonna take a walk. With this, Minako teleported to her secluded training place, leaving Kira and Ayato. As soon as Minako arrived, she clenches her fists and lashes out, destroying everything and anything around her, including the ground. She screamed and cried again, punching the ground as she falls on her knees, still crying. She suddenly felt a hand touch her right shoulder. Her eyes widened, and she snaps to her right to see who touched her shoulder. Alas, she saw no one. She stood up, sighed, and went to sit on a rock, where she sat every time she finished training. Fortunately, it wasn't destroyed, but unfortunately, it was beside a river, which reminded her of him. Jiraiya-sensei will never get to see his goddaughter's child, Minako whispered to herself sadly, placing a hand on her abdomen. She looked up at the clear blue sky. I will miss you, Jiraiya-sensei, and thank you for everything, for training Naruto and I, protecting us, loving us like your own, for being our parent, watching Naruto and I grow. I can't thank you enough. I love you, Jiraiya-sensei. I'll see you again someday, Minako said, sadly smiling, reminiscing her memories with the fallen Sannin. Little did she know, Jiraiya was looking down at her, smiling. 2 months later, Minako hummed a song as she watered her plants. Watering the plants was some sort of a distraction for Minako, as she knew about the events happening in Konoha against the Akatsuki, which worried her, as the Akatsuki wanted to capture all the Jinchuriki, meaning they'll eventually get to Naruto. On the other hand, Minako was worried about her husband, Itachi, knowing that Sasuke and his team were on pursuit for him, and also Konoha. Though she doubted that Itachi would actually kill Sasuke or her brother. But she still couldn't shake the feeling of anxiety off. She knew there was something bound to happen, and it won't be good. Minako sighed and put down the watering can, then went inside. Passing by a kitchen counter, Minako stopped. She saw Itachi's medicine. He didn't... Itachi, that stupid bastard. Why didn't he... No. Minako. a deep familiar voice called. Minako's eyes widened in shock. She turned around to see Itachi, but she knew something was off. Why didn't you... Itachi cut Minako off by kissing her goodbye. It was long and filled by love and passion. He will surely miss her. They pulled back, resting on each other's forehead. Minako looked up at Itachi. "Where are you?" she asked. Itachi didn't answer, but gave Minako 2 roses, white and red. Between those 2 was a ring, and finally a kunai with a little Uchiha crest hanging on it. "Where the hell are you?" "You don't need to know, Minako," Itachi said, then poked her forehead. "I'll see you later." He coughed and the clone was gone. "Damn it, Itachi!" It was a bad sign for Minako. She stored the kunai in her pouch and placed the roses on the dining table where she found a letter. She wore the ring, but before she could open the letter, she looked at her left and noticed a crow outside in her backyard. She went outside confused. The crow flew and perched on her hand when Minako reached out. She noticed the eyes and began wondering. All of this. Am I blind or something? Everything relates to him and Uchiha. To the Uchiha clan. That, when Minako realized it, the crow flew away, heading towards a particular direction. He can't be there. Damn it! Minako said to herself and teleported to where she explored before. The Uchiha hideout. Minako arrived a few feet away from the battleground. From the moment she stepped foot near the arena, she sensed familiar chakras. One was running out of chakra, the other was full, and another unfamiliar one. She hid behind a tree, primarily spying on the Uchiha brothers' fight. Good thing she had a keen sense of hearing, as she could listen to their talking clearly. She was shocked when she heard about taking Sasuke's eyes. Minako couldn't believe it. For her, there was no way Itachi could do that. She knew he loved his brother dearly and being a good brother. Minako realized why Itachi didn't take his medicine. Minako went closer to the brothers, but still hidden from their sights. She looked onwards as Itachi walked slowly towards Sasuke, who had nowhere to go and had no chakra left. Minako watched and listened carefully. No. Itachi poked Sasuke's forehead and smiled, which shocked Sasuke. No. 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 Sorry, Sasuke. Itachi, no! But there won't be a next time. Itachi coughed up blood and collapsed beside Sasuke, head first to the stone wall, and fell on the ground. Sasuke had a trail of blood on his face because of Itachi's hand. Sasuke was truly shocked, but a few minutes later, also collapsed. This broke Minako's heart, ultimately. But she couldn't help but smile, because Itachi gave something Sasuke always wanted, and he hit face first onto the wall. Damn it, Itachi. Even in death, you still made me smile. Minako didn't care who was the other person speculating the fight. She went beside Itachi. She searched for his pulse and chakra. It was low. You, Teme, why didn't you take it? Minako asked herself, not knowing the Itachi had still little life in him. Itachi, please. Why now? Me before you met Nako, Itachi struggled to say. Unknowing, she started to heal him, even if it was no use. Itachi? Minako started crying, but Itachi weakly wiped them off. I'm sorry. I can't be there for the both of you. Minako's jaw dropped. Both of you? Itachi placed his hand on Minako's abdomen and apologized, while looking at her abdomen as he was apologizing to his unborn child. Itachi started, but coughed up more blood. Now, Minako was sobbing. I love you, Minako Uchiha. He lifted his hand and poked her forehead for the last time. Forever and always. See you. This was his last words to his wife. Minako hugged Itachi's lifeless body, sobbing. Itachi! Minako screamed. She lost someone she loved the most. She looked up to him. You did, didn't you? Minako noticed black flames surrounded them, but was put out by a little rain. She closed his eyes and kissed his lips for the final time. I love you, Itachi Uchiha. Forever and always. See you soon.